Hello everybody, my name is Roline and I'm a mental health practitioner in a CAMS team, and today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more or just give you a few pointers on how we can contribute to our children's positive self-esteem. Now if you look at some of the definitions for self-esteem, one of them state that it's a confidence in one's own worth and ability. Now children or babies aren't born with this confidence. They learn this confidence through their interaction with us as their parents and carers. And babies are born as relational beings. They dependent on their interaction with us and getting that positive feedback from us to make sense of themselves and who they are. So it's important that we love our children unconditionally. And this can be really difficult for us as parents, especially if you had a particularly challenging day with your children. But despite this, our children shouldn't have to earn our love, and they need to know that no matter what happened, at the end of the day, we still love them. And we want to have that relationship with them. And children want to know that they're important to us, and they want that time in the day where they have our undivided attention, and maybe where they're given the choice to choose an activity of what they want to do. We get actively involved in that, we ask them questions, we comment on that, and that they have just that special time for them. And you might even find then that actually if you do spend that time with your children, they might be more willing then to also play on themselves, so that as a parent you can then maybe get on with things that you would like to do. We also need to give our children appropriate praise, and by that I mean not just sort of generalized praise. If they show you a nice picture, say, oh, that's great, you're like the greatest artist in the world, but tell them specifically what is it that you like about their picture. Is it the special colors that they've chosen? Is it the picture that they've drawn in specific detail? Mention that specific thing that you really like about it. Also, it's important that we give our children some choices throughout the day, even if it's little things like what they want for breakfast, what kind of socks they want to wear. Because if you think about it, throughout the day, our children sometimes have very little control over their life and choices they make. They're always told what to do. There's all the rules at school and everywhere that they need to abide by. And sometimes they just need that little bit of control. And I think also you can help your child. You can do a lot by helping them to combat negative thoughts, by helping them pinpoint or identify positive thoughts. Keep a diary with them, help them to think at the end of the day, oh, I felt really proud of myself when I did this, or I really had fun when I did that. And I felt good about myself when I did this, so that they can get into that habit of focusing on positive things and not try and fall into the trap of thinking negative things all the time. And it's also really important that we don't compare our children with each other. And sometimes that is easy for parents to do that, to say, well, look at your sister. I don't always have to ask her twice to brush her teeth. She just does it immediately. Because remember, each of your children have their own personality traits, they have their own skills, and it's important that we acknowledge that and that we don't compare them with each other. I hope that you find a few of these pointers helpful, and just enjoy your children.